Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss very important rule, Fleming's rule in physics. It plays very important roles. It is of two types: left hand rule and right hand rule. Left hand rule indicates is used to find the direction of the force exerted on current carrying conductor placed in magnetic field, whereas right hand rule is used to find the direction of induced current produced in conductor moving in uniform magnetic field. So these rules are very important, which are used in practical life. So this rule, first rule is used to motor rule because it is used in principle of motor, and second rule is used to find the direction of induced current in dynamo, so it is also called dynamo rule. So we will discuss one by one. Okay, so students, what is the Fleming left hand rule? How does it explain? How does it play very important part in the physics regarding the motors? Just this rule is like that. According to this rule, if we stretch thumb, middle finger and forefinger of left hand mutually perpendicular to each other in such a way that the forefinger represents the magnetic field, direction of magnetic field, and the middle finger represents the direction of flow of current in the conductor, then the thumb certainly represents the direction of force exerted or direction of motion exerted on the conductor. This is the rule. So first of all, we will write like that. Forefinger, it is also called index finger, first finger. So forefinger, what does it indicates? Forefinger indicates the direction of magnetic field. Second, the middle finger indicates direction of flow of current. Then thumb certainly indicates the direction of force. This is the most important part of this law. So this law is used, and this law is based on the left hand rules. Left hand rule is like that. So what we have to find, so this rule is very important to find the direction of force exerted on the current carrying conductor placed in magnetic field. So the direction of the force is like that. We can also use in this form. Now just we will write the or explain the statement. So this rule is used to find the direction of the force exerted on the current carrying conductor placed in magnetic field. This is the motto of this rule, placed in the magnetic field, placed in the magnetic field. Students, this is the application of the Fleming left hand rule. So what is the exact statement of this? We will write after that. So try to write this statement, try to see the statement. So if we stretch the forefinger, stretch the forefinger, middle finger and thumb of the left hand mutually perpendicular. We can also write in the form of symbol mutually perpendicular to each other in such a way that the forefinger indicates direction of magnetic field. Middle finger indicates the direction of current. Then thumb indicates the direction of force. Students, this is the statement to which we can write if it comes in exam. Okay, and it is very important. So in diagrammatically we can write in this part how we can write. Supposing if the x-axis represents the B field, that is the forefinger, and thumb is here y-axis, this is the force, then, and this is the middle finger, this is middle finger. Supposing z-axis, and this is the direction of current, then F is equal to, here we can write F indicates, okay, so the formula is that we can find the F here along Z. Similarly, if any one of the direction is represented, other than gives the directions of the force exerted. So this is the thumb, force exerted. Now, as we know that from the formula, if force exerted on a current carrying conductor or charge moving in magnetic, supposing amount of charge is Q and V is velocity, again we can write the diagram now like that. So if supposing this is the magnetic field and this is the charge in motion moving with an angle here with making the field be x-axis, then this direction represents the force. Okay, now so V is, this component is V sin theta, Then in very short I am going to discuss this. So V horizontal component here, if this is moves with now V sin theta, and this is the here V cos theta, and this is V sin theta. If you break this now, V velocity, so this is V sin theta, vertical component we have to take, and this is the V. If we summarize this, Q V B sin theta. So this is the directions and amount. So take this is the constant Q V B. If sin theta is 90 degree. Now this is the what this rule is Lorentz rule. In this we will need to explain Lorentz rule. Okay, so if take sin theta 90 degree, then F is equal to, now I am going to write here F, hence F is equal to Q V B. Okay, so again, so this is the charge, motion of conductor in which charge moves. That is, again we can write now that Q is equal to IT L by T into V. Then, so this is value of I L V. So finally, this is the amount, magnitude of the force which can be calculated on exerted on current carrying conductor placed in magnetic field. So this is related with that rules. Now come to the point. So this rule is, what is the rules? So this rule, first point to find the direction of force. You can write motion. Exerted on the conductor placed in magnetic field. This is the application of this rule, left and right rule. In next discussion we will discuss about the Fleming right hand rule. Okay, thank you, thanks a lot.